Noise, 2025, is an upcoming South Korean horror thriller that promises to turn a relatable daily annoyance world where the walls are thin and the silence is never safe. Noise is an atmospheric and nerve-wracking horror thriller directed by Kim Soo-Jin, set for release in June 2025. Starring Lee Sun-bin, Kim Min-Suk, Han Soo-ae, and Ryu Kyung-Soo, this gripping tale turns an everyday issue, apartment floor noise, into an intense psychological nightmare filled with tension, dread, and disturbing revelations. The story revolves around Joo-Young, played by Lee Sun-bin, and her younger sister, Joo-Hee, played by Han Soo-ae, who are thrilled to have finally bought their own apartment. But their fresh start quickly becomes a descent into fear as they begin to hear strange, continuous noises that echo from the floors above and below. The noises seem more than just typical neighborly disturbance. They are erratic, unnatural, and deeply unsettling. The film cleverly uses this premise to create an immersive atmosphere that many viewers can instantly relate to, living in a building where personal space and peace are constantly interrupted by the unknown. Tension escalates when Joo-Hee mysteriously vanishes without a trace, and her disappearance kicks off the real horror. With no signs of forced entry or clues, Joo-Young is left alone, driven by panic and desperation. She teams up with Ki-Hoon, played by Kim Min-Suk, her sister's boyfriend, and together they begin to dig into the strange happenings in the apartment complex. As their search continues, they encounter a creepy downstairs neighbor, played by Ryu Kyung-Soo, who issues a chilling warning. "Can you keep it quiet at night, before I rip your mouth off?" His menacing behavior blurs the line between threat and victim, as he also complains about hearing the same mysterious noises. Is he part of the horror, or another victim of it? Visually, the film leans into dark, claustrophobic spaces. Hallways, basements, and closed apartment units become eerie mazes filled with shadows and secrets. The tension is built through slow, deliberate pacing, disturbing sound design, and the psychological unraveling of the characters. Lee Sun-bin delivers a powerful, emotionally raw performance. Known previously for her bright, comedic roles, she steps into new territory here, portraying Joo-Young's terror, resilience, and grief with haunting authenticity. Her expressions, whether clinging to her phone in panic or clutching a missing person flyer with tears in her eyes, speak volumes without dialogue. The film also touches on the theme of isolation in urban life, how people can live next to each other and yet remain completely disconnected, even as horrors unfold just a wall away. This aspect adds a layer of social commentary, making the horror feel all the more real and close to home. Director Kim Soo-Jin has praised Lee Sun-bin's transformation, stating that she immediately understood the tone of the script and brought a new level of intensity to her role. The director also hinted that Noise is not just about fear, but about human vulnerability and how ordinary people respond when pushed to the edge by events they can't understand. With a runtime of 1 hour and 35 minutes, Noise is expected to be a tight, edge-of-your-seat experience. It blends suspense, mystery, and psychological horror in a way that keeps audiences guessing until the very end. The film is not reliant on cheap jump scares. Instead, it slowly tightens the grip on the viewer's nerves, making every sound and silence feel significant. If you're a fan of smart horror with strong characters, creeping dread, and emotional weight, Noise is definitely a film to look out for this June. From the cast performances to the unsettling realism of apartment life horror, this movie could very well become one of the standout Korean thrillers of the year. So, don't forget to watch Noise this June. And if you're a fan of Korean horror, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more movie updates and reviews.
조심해야 돼요. 여긴 서로 다 들리니까.